You know what you're doing today?
Absolutely no idea. I'm in Jurassic Park.
In today's video, our team whisked Yue-sai off to Kualoa Ranch for some taro farming. Spoiler alert, she thought she was just going to watch, but nope, they threw her right into the mud.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Yue-Sai Kan. Hello, I'm Yue-Sai Kan.
Hi, I'm Yue-Sai Kan. People magazine called me the most famous woman in China because just a few decades ago, people all over China saw me on television every week. My pursuit of spreading more humanity and understanding around the world has led me to meet world leaders, celebrities, and travel to numerous countries. Join me as we experience the flavors, people, and cultures that make our one world special.
Welcome to Kualoa Ranch on Oahu's stunning windward coast. It's a 4,000-acre private nature reserve, as well as a popular visitor attraction and filming location. Meet Brian, our guide for today's adventure. Before he took us taro harvesting, we made a quick stop at their aquaculture facility to check out their tilapia and shrimp.
This is our farmer.
She's the
pro.
farmer.
Oh, thank you. This area here is our hatchery grow, nursery grow, and then our pond grow. So we receive about 200,000 shrimp PLs every 3 to 4 months. What we do is we stock them here in our nursery tanks and we grow them out for 4 weeks. So they'll come in really, really small and then grow out to 1 gram. And once they reach that 1 gram size in about 3 to 4 weeks, we transfer them to our ponds.
Wow.
About 175,000 shrimp.
Oh, wow.
A lot of shrimp. This is also where my dinner for tonight came from.
Well,
There you go ahead.
but now how come they don't come up?
They're probably a little scared right now.
The shrimps don't come up.
It's hard to see them, and they stay on the bottom, so you won't see them swimming on the top.
Oh, okay.
To get a closer look, we scooped up a few with a net.
Oh, I see.
I'll put it in the basket straight.
Okay, look at this wonderful shrimp.
Just so you're aware, they have 2 pointed. They have a rostrum and a tulsin. It pokes, so if you want to just hold it,
Hi.
you have your shrimp.
Oh, wow.
These shrimp are about 4 months old right now.
They look delicious to
They-
me. They really do.
We harvest about 200 to 300 pounds a week, and we sell our shrimp at the Kualoa Ranch Market. We pretty much harvest so often that our shrimp on our shelf doesn't last longer than a week.
How much? $12
$12.
per pound.
So you get 20 shrimp for $12.
Yeah, and that's like 40% cheaper than tiny shrimp at the regular store. I buy all my shrimp from here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you welcome.
Thank you. This is so exciting.
She tried to throw the shrimp back into the water, but
I'm useless.
They'll jump. They'll jump. Perfect.
we had to rescue a few. After saving some shrimps, it was now time to harvest taro.
Welcome to our Taro Fields.
This is Taro Fields.
Yeah, we come in, we'll build a little mound like this inside of it, so we'll push all the mud in there, and then we layer it with newspaper and palm leaves to keep the weeds from growing in, and then we'll plant the taro like this.
Is there anything to see in those huts? Not really.
Not really.
Okay, let's go.
You know what you're doing today, Yue-sai?
Absolutely no idea. I think that you didn't expect to see the shrimp.
We didn't, but do you know why you're taking off your shoes?
They told me to. And also Brian, look at him. He's already ready to swim.
Yep, we're going swimming. Mud.
Mud. Oh
Yep.
my God.
We're gonna get muddy today.
My poor nail polish.
Oh,
I just had it done. Okay, go on.
So did I. The nail polish actually holds up pretty well in here. Like I go in here with my toenails painted quite often. Also, it's a good excuse afterwards to go get a pedicure.
Oh,
So, okay, let me hop in first.
wow. Whew, that's pretty deep. You need help?
Maybe. Natural mud pack. It's really, really, really good for your skin.
You can fall.
Yep.
Whoa.
I have before. This is the taro plant itself. Hawaiians actually use the whole thing. Down underneath, there's a root that gets about that big. Sometimes it gets bigger. The Hawaiians would actually eat that as their main staple source of food. There's a frog under my foot.
Oh, great.
You.
Bring the frog up. Okay.
I'll pass. I don't like frogs. The corm of the taro plant is really high in starch, but the Hawaiians would take it and they would steam it and then smash it with a rock and turn it into a paste called poi. Poi is super delicious. The Hawaiians would also take this top leaf part. It's kind of waxy, and you can actually wrap it. Like if you wrap meat in it and then steam it, it makes lau lau.
Oh,
So
this leaf.
yeah, so lau lau is made with the taro leaf.
Oh,
They don't really eat the stalk part of it, but we'll kind of, once we harvest it, we actually like cut it down. We'll send it out to different farmers or we'll replant it here in our fields. It's actually a very important plant, not just food-wise, just in general to the Hawaiians, because it's actually a relative of the human.
what? What do you mean?
So
Relative to the humans?
the
Taro?
Hawaiian creation story, there was two gods. They had a son. That son passed away, and so they buried him up here. And from that grave, the first taro plant sprouted. And then they had another son, which went on to become the first human. Humans and taro are brothers. Because of that, taro is incredibly important to them culturally, and it's actually a staple food source.
Now that we've explored the significance of taro in Hawaii, it's time to get some hands-on experience.
We're gonna go for this guy right there.
Oh, okay.
This one's gonna be a little bit easier for you to walk in, I think. You're gonna need the stick for harvesting it too, so.
Okay. Okay.
So we're gonna pull this out,
Okay.
but from that big root, there's a bunch of little roots that go out to the side. This little plant right here is actually connected to the
Sure.
mom, and then we call these little ones that come from that keiki.
Keiki. Oh,
so
yeah.
keiki
Little
is
baby.
the kid. You can either use your foot and kind of step down in and break the roots, or you can take this and kind of stick it in like that and
Oh.
kind of wiggle it back and forth,
Right,
and you can
right,
kind of
right.
feel the roots breaking a little bit, yeah?
Yeah. I'm probably not a very good root breaker. Okay.
Sometimes it takes a little bit to get it just right.
Still too tough?
I think we got it.
Okay, good. Here we are. Whoa, whoa. Okay,
Okay, so this is what the taro looks like. It's still got a lot of mud on it.
yeah.
This one's got kind of a small one on it, but we can use this. Basically, rip all these roots off like this. Sorry, we're getting mud all over your nice white shirt. So right now, this is kind of all that this one has. This one's a little bit small on the smaller side. So that root is only that little section right there.
Oh,
So usually when you harvest it, you chop it right here, take this portion here, and this is the part that you'll eat.
do pounding.
Yep, you'll do the pounding with it. And then all of this part here,
Yeah.
so we'll actually kind of pull the leaves off until it's just these two leaves left right here. And then we'll kind of cut it here and here and here. And this part right here, you eat. This part you replant. And then the leaves you use to make lau lau.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you can use it to make squid luau.
Oh, I love it. I love
And
this.
so you can basically use every part of this plant for something.
How was that experience, Yue-sai?
Huh. Very muddy experience. How do you like my taro? How do you like my taro?
It looks good.
Wow, here we go. No, that's a taro.
So now that's the taro that you would take and you'd steam that. So like peel it, steam it, and then you'd pound it. Or my favorite way to eat it is cut it into really, really thin chips and then deep fry it
Oh,
and smother it in salt.
okay.
And then
I'm going to take a shower now.
After walking to a nearby stream and washing off the mud,
I'm all clean.
we had some time to explore the rest of Kualoa Ranch.
I'm in Jurassic Park. Let's go on the ride.
But that was it for today's episode. Thank you to Kualoa Ranch and Brian for taking us around. Until next time, aloha!